Well, they were searching for years and finally paid off big time for a treasure hunter in Florida. Over the weekend, his crew discovered 48 gold coins worth about $250,000. The owner of the company is Brent Brisbane. Have a listen to Brent, how he described this discovery.
11 Spanish galleons loaded with treasure were sunk along the coastline out here by a hurricane, and that's what gives us the treasure coast. To see him come up out of the water and over the rail, I'll never forget. He comes, waves us in, and he says, I think I got one more, and he drops about 15 in my hand.
And they just kept on coming. Brent Brisbane runs the 1715 Treasure Fleet Queen Jewel Salvage Company. He's with us, Captain Greg Bounds, who was just referring to there in that soundbite. Gentlemen, good morning and congratulations. Wow. I mean,
Thanks,
you think
Bill.
about
good morning, Bill.
all the years you go through this, and finally you hit the jackpot. But what I didn't realize is that you guys were 200 feet offshore, Brent. So this is not deep water, is it?
It's not. These shipwrecks were pushed by a hurricane into the outer edge of the reef, which is in about 30 feet of water. And once they hit the edge of the reef, they broke apart and they scattered their artifacts from the edge of the reef all the way into the beach and then up and along the beach. So where these coins were found, we're right on the beach.
But you guys can look for years and not find a darn thing. And Greg, I read a comment here. You say usually you find beer cans and fishing weights and only garbage, but not this time. What was the difference this time?
Well, we did find some garbage at the same time we found the gold coins. It just so happened that there was also a pile of gold coins in that hole.
Can I see some of those, Greg?
Yes, sir. Here's one good one.
And that's 300 years old?
Yeah, these shipwrecks sank in the year of 1715. These coins, the oldest one that we found dates to 1697, and the newest one, or youngest one, I guess it would be, dates to 1714.
And you've put a price on this already, is that what I understand? $250,000?
Yeah, these coins sell on average between $4,000 and $5,000. It depends on the attributes of the coin, like any other coin. If it's got a significant year or a rare marking, that obviously helps increase the value.
I got you. Now, Greg, you find this, right? You've been searching forever, mostly finding garbage, and you find this. I mean, what in the world were you thinking?
Yeah.
What was your reaction?
Well, it's just when you see gold, it just stands out from anything else that you would see on the bottom of the ocean. It's just like a flash of light when you see it, and it gets your heart beating. There's nothing else like it.
And so you show your boss, Brent, that you found, one pile, and then you come up with the second one, and I imagine your boss is pretty happy with that.
Oh, he was ecstatic. Yes, everyone on the boat was hooting and hollering, just having a great time. It changes the morale of the boat completely when some gold starts coming up.
Well, in the interest of fair disclosure, Brent and I used to work together in Cincinnati, Ohio, back when he was a sports intern, and I was the sports reporter. And Brent, you packed
with
up
Gretchen Carlson as well.
With Gretchen, yeah, she was part of our team too. And you packed up that job and went to Florida to start the salvage company. And I don't think people realize you go out there day after day after day and find nothing, and now you have literally struck gold.
Yeah, we find shipwreck artifacts almost on a daily basis, but they're not headline-grabbing artifacts. It's musket balls, it's cannonballs, it's pottery, things like that. The big scores, when we find a lot of gold, are a little bit more rare. In 2010, we found a bronze cannon that had 50 gold coins and 40 silver coins hidden inside it, and that was a pretty spectacular day as well.
I bet it was. Congratulations. Brent Brisbane and Captain Greg Bounds with the find of the year. Thank you, man. Good to talk to both of you. Here's Mark.